Welcome to Christmas in the Kitchen, presented by Mitzi MacDonald and Celtic Rain in partnership with the Sheldon Concert Hall. Live stream production by Big River Media Group, with musical guests Lore, Tim and Lisa from Uncle Albert, Dave Black, Dan Jackson, Bridget Kosser, Joe Mancuso, Ken Martin, Andrea Morse, and Tim Mead with Matt Rowland on guitar.
Hi everyone! Hi!
Merry
Christmas! You are at Christmas in the kitchen in my house. I can't even believe it.
Yum, yum.
We are having a wonderful time here. I, of course, have my sister-in-law, Claudia, hostess. And we have our tea, our Scottish breakfast tea from Traveling Tea. We don't have Kateri, but we do have her tea. And everybody's enjoying it. And I made my Scottish shortbread, and we have all kinds of other cookies. And so we want you to get your tea and cookies and join us for a fabulous, fabulous show here and time, because it's Christmas in the kitchen.
Cut off for me. Cut off for me. No, she's gonna sing.
On the road the frost is glistening, street will bring the midnight mass. When the candles glow in windows, strangers greet you as you pass. Home then to the rain table, and fruits and pints of beer. Whiskey handed round in tumblers, Christmas comes but once a year. Made with eggs and treacle, seed and raisins and brown syrup. Snipped with breadcrumbs and mixed spices, raisin, wine and plenty fruit. Cinnamon, ginger, golden nutmeg, poured to brandy and old ale. Don't forget the wine and whiskey, Christmas comes but once a year. In the kitchen, lay the food on every plate. Men impatient in the hallway, gulping porter while they wait. Who cares if there's no tomorrow? Now's the time to spread good cheer. Pass the punch around the table, Christmas comes but once a year. Who cares if there's no tomorrow? Now's the time to spread good cheer. Pass the punch around the table, Christmas comes but once a year.
Am I lucky or what? I got the whole band here in front of my fireplace. One more time, one more time, one more time. There we go. It is a dream come true. Love it. I'm going to do a song that I wrote when the kids were small. And it takes me back to Christmas morning. That was my favorite thing, when we all knew that Santa arrived, and they were jumping out of the beds and flying down here, and the wrapping paper flying. So I wrote a song about that. I love Christmas in the morning.
Christmas on your back.
There's nothing quite as tranquil as the lights upon the tree. Oh, I love Christmas in the morning, and we always get a real one. Oh, it's such a sight to see. Oh, I love Christmas in the morning, when the coffee is a brewing and the stockings handed out, the wrapping paper's flying, and you know what it's about. You got just what you wanted, I can see that for sure, 'cause we're feeling like a pig and a rolling on the floor.
It's fun and fun galore.
Grandma and a Sue arrived to sleep your Christmas Eve. Oh, I love Christmas in the morning, being all together, oh, we're happy as can be. Oh, I love Christmas in the morning. Oh, you really didn't have to, but I'm really glad you did. I wanted one just like the cat since I was just a kid. You did it in your closet, you bought it last July. With your wonderful kid, I needed it just seconds up to fly.
I meet the other guy.
When everything is quiet and it's just you and me. Oh, I love Christmas in the morning, we're counting our blessings for the joy of family. Oh, I love Christmas in the morning, and I love Christmas in the kitchen, and I love Christmas in the morning. Back over to my piano.
Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. One was in the chimney on Christmas Day in the morning. us all rejoice again on Christmas Day in the morning.
And I think I should introduce everybody here. For those of you who don't know us, this is my daughter Holly, and I hope Joe comes down so I can say our daughter Holly. Come on, Joe. Here he comes. Oh, and he's holding our grandson Sage. Yeah, and next to Holly is Ashby, her younger sister.
Future musician.
Future musician. Sage your laws. and Joe, and then we have Andrew, our son Andrew, the eldest, and the father of Sage. And we should have Brooke down here too, I think.
There she is.
She got her hair so darn cute tonight. Oh. Look at that. Okay, and then the rest of the band. Michael the Bean on guitar. Mark Waters on the drums. And Randy Getz, of course. Everybody loves the Randy Christmas show. And okay. So, and me. Oh, well, Dana Hawaii.
Mitzi MacDonald.
So we're going to have our first guest. I'm so excited because we have Tim and Lisa Albert here from Uncle Albert, a wonderful group here in St. Louis that just put out a new CD, and they are just sounding amazing. And the other claim to fame here that Tim has is he is the sound manager, the general manager. I don't know what he has as a title at the Sheldon Concert Hall, but as far as we're concerned, he runs the whole show. So this is interesting because he's always hosting us, and now we are hosting him. And Lisa, we're so excited to have Lisa too. So I'll get out of the way because.
Howdy, folks in internet world. So this is a song we wrote. It's not specifically Christmas, but it's a nice song, and gives us the opportunity to have Holly play along with us on the film. So it's another day of first. Shall we?
We shall.
Oh, so this is a song called "The River" off the last CD.
What would I say to you
And that, is that on your new album, Tim?
Yes.
Yeah, and can folks find that on Spotify and all that good stuff?
iTunes, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, and UncleAlbertBand.com.
Yeah. UncleAlbertBand.com. Gosh, isn't that a great song? And that was a surprise having Holly on it. Holly learned that just before the show, and great job. And now we have Joe Mancuso, Dave Black, and Andrea Morse on the bass. So excited. Another recording artist here in St. Louis. And I'm sure, Joe, all your music is on all those things too?
Yes, iTunes, Spotify, all that. And you can find me on my website, mancusojazz.com. I'm on Facebook.
And his CD is called Cut to the Chase.
That's one of them. And Dave Black and I have a CD called Just the Two of Us. And we just put out a new single, and we're going to perform it tonight. It's called What Child Is This? With for the first time, Andrea Morse on bass.
Yeah, how exciting.
So.
What child is this who laid to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthem sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary. So bring him incense, gold and myrrh, come peasant king, to hold him. The King of Kings salvation brings, let loving hearts enthrone him. Raise a song on high, the Virgin sings her lullaby. Joy, joy, for Christ is born, the babe, the Son of Mary. Child is this who gave you rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthem sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him, Lord, the babe,
the son of Mary, the babe, the son of Mary, the babe, the son of Mary. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. And you know, Andrea Morris, she has a couple of projects, and she's got music on Apple Music and iTunes and all of that too.
Yeah, and plays with a group, Sisters.
It's Sisters Magnolia and the Weeds.
Sisters Magnolia.
And an all-original project that kind of does, I guess, California country, if you will.
I've heard you guys the band was so good.
Thank you
Loved
so
it. Loved it. And is that the first time that you and Dave have played together?
Yes. Yes.
Wow, that was really nice. I hope you guys do that again. Wow, that was a really special treat. Andrea also plays down at the National Blues Museum.
All the way from home.
And, wow. Oh, and Joe is doing a project, also a fundraising project, the Willie Aikens Fund. Do you want to say something about that, Joe?
Yeah. I'm really happy to announce that I raised over, I have asked help from many musicians, venues, sponsors. And this past week we hit the $25,000 mark. We went over it, and Mitzi was on one of the concerts. And it's a scholarship fund that I began at Western University in the name of Willie Aikens, the great jazz saxophonist. It's called the Willie Aikens Music Scholarship, and it will provide tuition assistance for a jazz studies student or students, and we grow the fund at Western University. And now it's live because we reached the 25K mark.
Hear that. So happy. Wow. All right. Well, as some of you know, I come from Cape Breton Island, from Nova Scotia, and actually, I wanted to say I'm so happy to have a Christmas tree, all the way from Nova Scotia in our house. We try to do that every year, and I actually found out from my brother one year that we could actually buy that tree cheaper or at the same price here in St. Louis as they could at a tree lot in Cape Breton. So that was pretty wild to think about. But the next song is by a group called the Barra McNeils, a wonderful group from Cape Breton. And it's actually all about a scary mining event that happened there. And but fortunately, everybody was okay, and so they were able to write a happy song about it. I love it.
Unusual Christmas Eve in the town of City Mines was cold and wet. I'll never forget December of '29. We all were working the final shift and ready to leave the mine. We hadn't seen a ray of sun in over a week of time. There were 21 of us on the lift and headed toward the top. When the bloody cage refused to raise, it came to a grinding stop. We took to cursing and even worse as we all began to grieve. Will we all survive or be alive this fateful Christmas Eve? And back at home, my heart's it rolls, the kids and pumpkin pie. To the fireplace, a warm embrace, the neighbors dropping by. But we joined in song and sang along, we wished each other well. But on the Christmas Eve, thermos full of spicy punch was mixed with baby rum. We had an extra hard hat and we banged it like a drum. And in that frigid and dreary cage we found a meaning clear, where 20 people joined as friends and find the Christmas cheer. We sang home the huts and homes, the kids and pumpkin pie, to the fireplace, the warm embrace, the neighbors coming by. So we joined the song and sang along, we wished each other well, but on the Christmas Eve was on the fire for Noel. The cage was free and rose from down below. We said a prayer and breathed the air. We walked home in the snow. And each December we all remember the story now we tell, how we turned a near disaster to the mire's first Noel. And back at home I tossed and roamed the kids and pumpkin pie, with the fireplace, the warm embrace, the neighbors coming by. We're doing the song and sang along, we wished each other well, but on the Christmas Eve was on the mire's first Noel.
Thank you to Griffin Reed. Yes, and introduce Griffin. Okay, and you are going to hear these three fabulous girls soon, because they are called Lore, and they're going to play by the fire in the other room in just a bit. And we're so happy you joined in on that song. Okay, and now we have another special guest. Yay! Our dear friend Bridget Kosser is going to sing us a lovely song, and Dave Black is just in demand to play with singing artists all over St. Louis, because everybody wants him to play, so he's back. Back in black. There you go.
All right. We want to include everybody in Christmas, including those who can't be with us in person or who are not with us tonight. We want everybody to be part of the celebration. So,
Absolutely.
We're doing this song. Yeah.
Always love when Bridget sings.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together. If the fates allow, hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together. If the fates allow, hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
That was gorgeous.
All the love, darling.
That was really nice. Wow. Starting to feel all Christmassy.
Cozy inside.
Cozy inside. That was really nice. Beautiful planting. My gosh. Wow. So I know you guys probably can't see all the crowd. We have some audience behind us here, and of course the kitchen party is still happening and going on up there. How's everybody doing in the kitchen? Yeah. Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Oh, I do see my grandson Sage there. Is he starting to know about Santa Brooke? Yeah? Does he know Santa's coming? Sage is 2. He's going to be 3 in a month. Yeah. And this is just the age. Well, this is the Christmas that I think he sees that Christmas morning, and he knows somebody very, very special must have come to your house. Why are you licking your nose for the love of God? Here I am trying to put my grandson on camera. Digging for gold, I tell you. is, yes, if you're 2 or 3, you get to start to believe in them, but you can still believe in them even when you're older like me. You can still believe in Santa. So, this is a song all about asking you if you believe, because it's important. You have no doubt, you don't believe in Santa Claus, I guess you do without all those lovely presents ending up under the tree. He brings them from the north or down through your chimney. Santa Claus is real, you know I wouldn't tell you lies. Santa brings the gifts to all the girls and all the boys. And gathers up his ring that puts the toys upon his sleigh. Brings joy around the world upon this Christmas holiday. From Fiji and Tasmania to Brisbane and Japan, Malaysia, Indonesia, and you call your Outland. We all go down to Arkansas, the city of Medina. Paraguay and Paraguay and places in between. Santa Claus is real, you know I wouldn't tell you lies. Santa brings the gifts to all the girls and all the boys. He gathers up his ranger, puts the toys upon his sleigh. Brings joy around the world upon this Christmas holiday. Tell you lies. Santa brings the gifts to all the girls and all the boys. He gathers up his ring and takes the toys upon his sleigh. Brings joy around the world on this Christmas holiday. For those of you who think that Santa Claus does not exist, I hope you are content to be all on his naughty list. I wrote this little song for you, so now I think you know Santa Claus is real, so Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho!
What's that sound?
I think I hear jingle bells. It's Santa! It's
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, everyone!
Oh, you found us! Yay!
You found us. I'm gonna come down the chimney. We get fires in every fireplace. So kick around to the back door. Your guard dogs, they're getting cold this Christmas. I gotta pass them though. Yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Lost his hat.
There
we go.
I am once again properly attired. Hi, Sage. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. What do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas?
Want some toys?
I think that can happen. I think you can get the front table. The whole table. We're saying this for grandmother and a
the condo in Florida for your grandfather?
You are a nice Santa. Darn, okay.
I want to take a minute to thank all of you for the toys, for the money donations, the charities that this group supports, that this concert supports, do a lot of good for children in distress, for families in poverty and in need. And you're helping stand out a lot. I couldn't do it without you. So thank you so much.
And also that if you make a special stop at Annie Malone and bring all these toys, and I'm so glad that we helped you out. In a little bit, we're gonna show the audience at home all the toys that we have for you, because we have a ton.
That would be wonderful. Thank you.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
You all help me carry those to the sleigh.
Absolutely, absolutely. We will help. We will be
Santa's a
help.
few centuries old. Carrying things not so easy anymore.
We understand, Santa. And normally we have Scottish dancing elves for you, but we don't have them this
My elves
year.
didn't come with me this year, so I'm sorry if you were expecting a Highland fling from some elves.
Well, we do have a special song for you. Ken Martin is here, and he's going to sing it for you. Ken Martin is here. He is right here. Oh, look at that. It brings up the little boy and everybody.
I'm such a good boy. This might actually make up for this past year, Ken. I wonder.
I'm in trouble.
I might take you off the audience.
Thank you.
You haven't been watching too close then, have you?
All right, well, we have a special song for you, Santa. And it is truly the way that we're able to know that it's Santa. When he comes in the door, this song explains it.
I don't know. Are we sure it's Santa Claus? I mean, is it really Santa Claus? Huh? You guys know?
It must be.
And by the way, it's wonderful to be back here at the Sheldon Concert Hall tonight. And all I can say is thank you, 1960s.
Love what you've done with the place.
I remember being big.
I thought I saw you fly over out there, and I could have swore you were a guy I went to boot camp with, but I guess I was mistaken. I guess after all, it must be Santa.
That's right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa!
and all those other fantastic places too. Check them out at Ken Martin what?
So I'm proud to be on the St. Louis label, Autumn Hills. Thank you to Rob and Mike Silverman for their help with that. I've got a title track off my CD, I Stand Amazed. I've got a little home recording on Facebook that's got like 26,000 views or so. And anything, I'll go with, when I get home and check online, anything that is streamed and bought, I will give 100% back tonight to the benefit to help the kids. So give a lot.
Old Santa's got that on his playlist as a slave for what I Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh, Santa, thank you so much for coming. Holy cow.
Steals the show every night.
We still get them. We still get them. We're not even at the Sheldon. Wow. Okay, and we have Sage learning the fundraiser plan. I think we should kind of break up to the table and see what's going on and see the toys. And maybe meet up again and at the fireplace in the music room and hear Laura.
You're right. I thought there was a song.
Such a great party.
How are we going to do this? So can we look at the toys?
The toys are, there's somebody standing right in front of us, so.
Yeah.
Used to be our dining room, and we have toys from this side and they go all the way across. People have been so generous. This is all going to Annie Malone's. Join Hands already got their toys. They took about 100 toys last week. So we are donating close to 500 toys, and they are beautiful, beautiful basketballs. I mean, just lovely educational toys. We have everything. We even have a slide. And thank you again to all the people who gave. You know who you are. We so appreciate it. I have come to see that the toy drive is a really special and important thing that we can do, especially through the pandemic. At the Sheldon, we collected a few toys, but last year and this year it has been off the charts, and the organizations are so grateful. So I hope to keep that going, and thank you so much, everyone. And now we have Laura, Holly, and Griffin and Ashby. They just played a concert not too long ago at the Focal Point that was absolutely beautiful. Everyone loved it, and they're going to be playing, doing the opening set for Celtic Rain at the Blue Strawberry March 11th. It's a little ways off, but if you can keep that in mind, it's going to be great, and here they are.
For me
So nice. Loved it. And I hope you guys are having a good time at home. I can just hear you, I think. Oh, okay. Well, and we have a very special guest up next, Tim Mead. He sings for Christmas in the Kitchen every year. He is with a wonderful guitarist this year, Matt Roland. And they are coming live from Tim's house. So that's what you're going to see next is Tim and Matt in front of their fireplace and doing their thing. So we hope you enjoy it.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carol being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows some turkey and mistletoe will help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. Take it back. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. Every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, wasn't that beautiful? Oh, Tim and Nat, thank you so much. Loved it. Yay. And I hope that you guys can see the GoFundMe link if you are enjoying this show. We hope you donate. All the money goes to Annie Malone's and Join Hands East St. Louis. And every amount is greatly appreciated. So we would just be super happy if you would make that a part of your evening too. And I just wanted to say that the girls just played in the other room. I think I called it the music room because normally all this gear is crammed into that room. You can hardly see the floor, and that's where Celtic Rain practices all the time. And so I just thought I would let you know that we're kind of turned around here. If you were like, now what is this room? Well, that's our music room, truly. Okay. All right. You want to introduce the next piece?
Okay. All right, so this is a piece that I found from a band called The Yoga, excellent band from Ireland. And I brought this to Celtic Rain, and I said, okay, I know that it's kind of hard, but I really think that we can pull it off. And we worked very hard, and I believe this is our second Christmas in the kitchen playing this piece. And yeah, this is Dolan 6 a.m.
Woo!
Yay!
we have come to a part in the show where I wanted to do a special dedication to a past member, friend, bandmate that we lost just here this past year, Carl Hasse, and he was such a dear friend to me and to us all, and he loved us so much and never failed to ask me to convey that to you all, including the last time I talked to him. He did. Everybody is saying that. Carl had the green pants, the red pants, the red coat. I mean, people would come to the show at the Sheldon and used to wait to see what he would show up in because his attire was just the best. So one day I called him. I was at home and I told him I had started on a song the day before, and as I often did, I sat at the piano and just kind of started to sing it to him over the phone. And of course, one thing led to another, and then he's got an idea for the next chord or line, and I don't know, an hour or so after, we see that we now have the whole song. Him and I wrote the song on the phone, and that was always a fun thing we had between us. And so here it is. It's called Christmas Time Always Brings Me Home.
Come home to who we are.
This is a song we do often at the Sheldon Concert Hall. It is special because we send it out to the veterans that are in the audience. And so tonight is no different, and we know you're at home. Some are here in our small audience and amongst the players. But we do want to still send it out to you, and please know that we do love you. Wow, thank you. And usually at this point, Jim Campbell is giving a beautiful eagle portrait to a veteran in the audience, and Claudia is giving them gifts, and just thinking about all that. Whew. Yeah.
That was awesome.
And I do want to send now a very special thank you out to Eric Stein, who's here doing sound from the Focal Point. We are, Celtic Rain is going to be at the Focal Point February 4th, and we are going to be having a great time to be actually live and having a concert, and hopefully you guys are going to come, and I cannot wait to play live and do a show like that. So that's February 4th. And I also want to thank Paul Herond and his son Jesse are here tonight from Big Media Group in St. Louis. I didn't know a lot about this wonderful production company, but I do now, and you have been enjoying their works throughout the whole show because they're doing all the video and the live stream. Yay! So thank you, Paul and Jesse, for this amazing job and capturing our home and the lights and everything.
What's that? You want an encore? We have one more.